Welcome back, guys. I'm here with Mike, and this is I Wish I Knew. This is a little mini-series of the Manliness Monday, aimed at kids going in from middle school into high school to college, college to the workforce, or high school to the workforce, and just stuff you wish you knew. Good life advice that we learned the hard way. Sometimes, often to our detriment.
Composure. That's a big one.
Oh, Jesus.
I read that a few different places that the most popular children in school, in all school, all the way up to college, are those who don't show a lot of emotion, whether it's showing that they're really upset or really happy when something else happens. Just generally not spraying emotion everywhere. You will rise in popularity.
Yeah, stoicism.
Yeah.
That's insulated me from so many bad things.
It works.
That it's incredible. And stoicism isn't just what I don't know if I'm going to include what you and I were talking about beforehand.
What was it?
The whole Master Chief thing.
Oh, right.
But
Yeah.
it's not just being a stone-faced guy. It's learning what your emotions are and knowing when to show them, when to examine them, and when to suppress them. And
a good start is suppress them always in public and suss through them later.
yes. But
Whenever possible, which I know it's not always possible.
no, it's not. But the biggest example that comes to my mind is during a crisis.
Yeah. You pretend to be calm, you'll actually become calm, and you'll keep everyone else calm around you.
Yeah. And if your dog runs away or someone's bleeding out in front of you in a car crash,
What's
oh my God,
panicking
oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, solves nothing.
Yeah, it makes you less able to handle the problem, and you make everyone else nervous around you, thus making them less able to help.
Being able to lock it down, get shit done, and then feel those emotions is sometimes a life and death thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tough one to learn. I like saying it. I know it's 100% true, but I can't tell you I've known it for very long. I'd like to feel wise about it, but
Honestly, I've practiced it my entire life, and it's still hard sometimes.
well, I've been definitely emotionally incontinent for most of my life. So hiding
That's a
my
good way of putting
emotions,
it.
yeah, and hiding my emotions is a hell of a thing. But the more I do, the more I'm respected. The more people just seem to hang on my words. It is amazing on an ape level the response you get from your fellow man when he knows you're calm no matter what's going on.
Most often you come across as being wise. You know what's going on. You're cool as a cucumber.
It works.
I'll tell you, the first time I went rappelling, I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, and I was a part of the rock climbing club, and I was hooked to this little itty bitty rope, like half the size of my pinky. And I was told to trust it as I went backwards out of a window.
I want to think that nobody'd think less of you if you were making a scene as you still repelled.
Everyone thought this was old hat to me, even the instructor.
because you didn't exhibit nervousness.
I was dying inside. But you just keep your face calm. You push those emotions down. They talk to you like you know what you're doing. You ask questions. You go. And everyone's like, oh my God.
And it probably bore fruit you never realized later on.
Probably.
The other kids in the group probably treated you with a little more respect. You might have got the nice piece of pizza in the tray afterwards because nobody else was grabbing it.
Possibly, but I mean, there's so many different things that... but if you do that consistently...
It pays.
It pays, it gets easier, and you build up your repertoire. You really do.
That's a good one. Learn every sport. I'm not saying get good at every sport. I'm saying learn it to the point where you can execute one full game yourself. Because someday you're going to have a group of friends, a different group than you have now, and an opportunity is going to present itself, and you don't want to be the asshole who can't hang out.
Basketball, catch,
Golf.
throw football, golf.
Good luck if you're in a suit and tie industry and you don't know how to play golf. You're a loser. Nobody wants to hang out with you. And play and socializing is just as important as crunching numbers sometimes can be. Honest to God, most deals are made on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to at least be competent in all of those. That's all. Just competent. Just that alone. I guarantee one day you'll remember I told you that and be very grateful you listened.
And not even just that, but if you have a breadth of knowledge, even if it's a small gasp of a variety of sports, your life is going to get so much easier. I hate sports. Well, no. I hate watching sports. I don't like sports ball. But the only exception is watching the Olympics. But that's a whole other deal.
Right. It's like human achievement. No?
It is.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful seeing these people at the top physical peak of humanity.
Yes, that's why that's awesome.
Regardless, I don't watch NASCAR. I don't watch football, baseball, basketball, in any sports. You need to have a breadth of knowledge in them, just for cultural sake. To be able to have a conversation, watch some highlights.
That's a big one.
I mean, that's life or death in an office.
Yeah, what happens when the boss is just a tremendous basketball fan, or the girl that you finally got a date with and you have nothing to talk to the father about, but he's a huge basketball fan? That will be the difference, man. That'll get you that extra hour. Like, give her a later curfew. That'll make the dude trust you a little more, as strange as that is. Honestly, it's all going back to your brother's line. Diversify your knowledge. Mm-hmm. But sports is a good place to start.
And it's easy.
There are so many people out there who place so much value in their favorite sport. You'll make easy friends with them if you can talk to them about it, though.
Seriously, though, it's kind of weird how much people value something that they didn't do.
Yeah, we won. Yeah, what'd you do?
You clicked record. You made the nachos.
Yeah.
But still, there's so many people that put that value out there that
you can't afford not to take advantage of it.
It's a wasted opportunity if you don't have some knowledge. Yeah. And just watch the highlight reels or listen to a sports YouTube once a week just to get the gist of how things are going. And know which teams people like.
Know who the national bad guy is. Like, you either are a Yankees fan or hate the Yankees, pretty much.
I remember when in NASCAR there was a huge rivalry between Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon.
Yep.
Pretty boy Gordon.
You had to know of their existence at the very least.
And those fans were hardcore.
Yeah. And heaven forbid you need something from one of those people. Greasing the wheels by talking about their favorite subject. Oh my God. So beautiful. So much benefit.
So guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be coming out with a bunch of these. There's a ton of other videos to watch. There's the Manliness Mondays. There's the philosophy. There's the project videos. Everything. I try to hit the gambit on everything.
Big stuff coming.
Just so that you can be a better person, be a better man, be more fulfilled. If you haven't yet, go over to patreon.com/Knightsmith and support this channel. Even $1 a month helps. And I really want to give you guys this content. I want to bring this to you as consistently as I can. I want to make this my full-time gig, just Knightsmith. And to do that, I need to support myself, my wife, and now my child. So even $1 a month helps. It really does. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And thank you for helping make this world better. One kerf at a time. I'll see you later.